match. Dangerous Denise Storm attacking Terri Power from behind during her ring entrance, and she's not waiting. She's going after this lady.
And right off the bat, a full body slam. Terri Power took a tremendous fall off those turnbuckles. Denise Storm not waiting for the bell, just like Heidi Lee Morgan and Misty Blue Sims. And I swear, Joe, I didn't want them to fight.
Oh, yeah, right. I hear that.
You
set that whole thing up. You egged it on like that. Oh, no, speaking of egging things on, I think Denise Storm may have egged Terri Power on a little bit too much.
I hated to see former friends like that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have had that happen on the Louisville Slugger for anything in the world.
I hear you.
I really mean it.
Yeah.
Whoa! Took her out of her boots, clothesline her right across the face, Joe. Unbelievable.
Denise Storm, I think, is hurt. That clothesline right to the face of Denise Storm, right to the mouth. Denise Storm, I think, is going to regret attacking Terri Power from behind for a long, long time.
Now she's got that arm barred, putting the pressure on Dangerous Denise, who's moving back up to the proverbial vertical base, trying to get some leverage.
Means she's standing up, right, Jim?
Well, but other people, other sports announcers say it that way.
Yeah, right.
Vertical base.
You and Gordon. She's got that arm really locked up, but Denise now using a forearm to the midsection to break it up.
Whoa, beat her to the punch there, literally.
Now what's Terri Power doing? Turns her over and slams Denise Storm.
Gut wrench side salto there and drops the leg across the throat. Terri Power determined to make Dangerous Denise Storm and probably her manager Jonathan Blue as well pay for that attack before the bell.
Well, you can bet Jonathan Blue planned that attack. This is a duration time limit match. It's our last match on the show today. We have a duration time limit for the TV hour, and it is going to be a tremendous main event. Two of the super ladies of the LPWA going face-to-face, taking on one another in a great match. Denise Storm into the ropes.
Big elbow.
And an elbow right into the throat. Terri Power working on Denise Storm. Denise goes back with a fist, but Terri says, She's got a way of stopping.
My God, you just blew all my eardrums out, Joe.
Oh, look at this now.
Why couldn't you say she said no?
Well, she didn't say no. She said, Don't do that.
Now that arm stretcher, Terri Power, the flat of the foot on the jawbone and under the ear of Denise Storm, the other foot firmly in the armpit. She's going to stretch that arm, pull it against the way that nature intended it to go. Try to come out of that socket with it at the same time. Puts a lot of pressure on the neck.
You know that sound I made? That sound I made is the sound your mother used to make when you were stealing candy from all the other boys. Speaking of candy.
Oh, no.
All right. Terri Power won't let go of that arm. She is stretching that arm.
Yeah, people stretch things a lot. Terri Power stretches arms. You stretch the truth. You stretch my patience. Terri Power keeping that pressure on referee Tom Hatchet Head Johnson. Good old Hatchet. Where did he get that haircut? My God, I could do a better job than that with a weed eater. Count of two. Terri Power's shoulders were down, but she brought Dangerous Denise Storm back over.
Look at Terri Power now. She's asking the fans, you want me to pull it even farther? And of course the fans are saying yes. So she does. She yanks on it again. She's got that boot right in the face of Denise Storm, and Dangerous Denise Storm had better think of a way out of this one, or she's not going to be dangerous too much longer to Terri Power.
Well, Denise Storm, we've seen her many times now over the past weeks and months in the LPWA. She still has a lot going for her.
Well, did you see that?
She still is. Well, yeah, that's right. She came out of it. And now, big double sledge. We haven't seen yet in this match the Thunderstorm. The big double-fisted move off the top rope that Denise Storm employs. That could take the measure of Terri Power.
Well, that's one of the few moves in the LPWA that you're right may very well be able to put down the ultimate female, but we shall see if Denise Storm gets the opportunity to do that in today's match. Terri Power trying to come out of this reverse chin lock now. She said she decoyed the referee to the back saying her hair was being pulled and then started choking, and now just blatantly choking, arguing with the referee while she's got her boot across the throat of Terri Power. This is one way to wear down the Ultimate Female, and that's to keep the wind and the oxygen from the brain.
And in this case, that shouldn't be too hard because
watch it.
She had the throat cut off so the oxygen couldn't get there, and it probably couldn't find something that small once it did arrive in the head, the cranial area.
I saw that one coming a mile away. Denise Storm using roughhouse tactics now. Evidently, she feels that is going to be the answer. Now she just rakes those fingernails down across the back of Terri Power.
I tell you, Terri Power may be the Ultimate Female, but in my book, believe me, it's a pretty thick one. Denise Storm, right there, Jonathan Blue just gave the opportunity a little bit to just massage the neck of Terri Power a little. But anyway, like I was saying,
down across that rope's what he
Terri Power may be the Ultimate Female, but Denise Storm, in my opinion, is the total woman. She's got it all.
All right, she's trying to pull her down. Oh.
You see there, she's a good wrestler. She's got the size, she's got the physique, she's got the ability, and she's got the brains. She's got it all.
Right now, she's got Terri Power, a beautiful snap suplex, and there's a 2.5 count, almost a 3 count. I think that's the closest we've ever seen Terri Power to having her shoulders counted on the mat. Beautiful power slam by Denise Storm, and once again, Power able to count out. Action is wild and crazy in the ring, Jim. We better take a look. I do believe we're winding down in our expiration of time match.
Well, if somebody jostle Tony out there in the truck, wake him up, get that bottle out of his hand, see if he can look at the clock. Yeah, okay, I'm hearing on the headsets, it does appear that TV time is running low. Terri Power has pulled her hair out of her head.
There is the bell. That's the time limit bell. And evidently,
well, Bill Anderson has a puzzled look on his face. Can we get a ruling from the director in the truck? Is that the expiration of time?
Yes, TV time has run out. TV time has run out.
Time's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been ruled a draw.
You know, I've tried to hold my